We're in the heart of Birmingham today, and we came out to spread love and let everybody know that God, in fact, is real, and you can meet God while you're alive today. I had a heart to meet people that are suffering and let them know I've suffered, and this is how I've alleviated my suffering, and you can too. And there's so much going on right now, especially this year in the lead up to the 40th anniversary of 1984, that it's our responsibility to make sure the world knows what's going on with us, the Sikh nation, the Sikh Panth, and this is our opportunity to say that and tell them what's going on. And I found it very useful to use these leaflets from Basis of Sikhi about 1984, so check it out. I hope you get something out of it. Brothers, can I give you a leaflet?
Yeah, sure.
We're Sikhs, man.
That's perfect.
And we're just trying to like let people know what we're all about. Like, I see that you're Muslims,
Yeah.
and like, you know, our thing is, right, we just want to say we're brothers with everybody.
Yeah,
like, you know, like
100%.
good Muslims like yourself that pray,
Yeah.
like do the right thing, that you probably do Ramadan properly,
Yeah.
and like, you know, you control yourselves, and like you're an asset to society. Like, if you open that leaflet, right, like you're our brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, our Guru actually built a mosque for the Muslims in India.
I see on the news like Sikhs be building mosques and stuff for their brothers and stuff.
Exactly, bro. Because you know what we're all about? We're all about the one, the Ek, right? We know God as WhyGuru, and you know God as Allah. In our scriptures, we also know God by Allah, right? So if you're Muslim and you're beautiful Muslims praying to Allah and helping humanity, and we're Sikhs praying to WhyGuru, we're praying to the one. We don't think you got yours, we got the one being. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're all about. And the sad thing in the world right now, bro, is like all the world is like moving towards like atheism and like non-religion. And like every generation that comes after and after and after is less religious.
Diluted it.
Yeah. And like we're not even out here pushing religion. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here saying, oh, join our religion, we got the secret way to the man upstairs. We're just trying to remind people, hey, guess what? There is somebody greater than us, and create that relationship and like figure out the pathway forward, you know? And bro, like it breaks our heart when we see what's going on like in the Middle East and in Gaza and that, and there's like religious wars all over the gaff, right? Like, and you know, so I'm in my mid-40s, bro, and I know about the problems in the Middle East since I was a kid. But I never really knew what was going on. I only knew there was like war after war after war. And only now, when this kicked off again, did I say, let me figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's all geopolitical. It's all nations fighting each other. And bro, guess what? Sikhs, we understand what's going down. And it's about power and about oppression. And we see what's going on. Because guess what? The same thing's happening to us in Punjab. You know what I'm saying? In India. You know, like Pakistan, right? Pakistan and India, they were all one before the British, right? So you know how like the British actually created Gaza and they created that whole line and they said Israel can have, the Jews can have Israel and the Zionists. We won't get into all that, but it's the British that gave it to them, right? In Punjab in 47, they did the same thing. Punjab was all one, Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, everybody living together, right? The British left in 47 and cut Punjab right down the middle and put Muslims on that side, the rest on this side, right? And they killed millions. Millions died during that time, right? Sikhs, we never got our own homeland because the Hindu government at the time said, you know what, stick with us, we'll sort you out. And the Sikhs are like, we don't want these borders anyway. Why do you have Pakistan? Just keep them all one, because we're all brothers at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We don't need division. So we didn't get our own land, and now we still don't have our own land, and they're oppressing us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because our philosophy is about fighting for the rights of everybody. So you know, like the Muslims in India and like China and that, right? That they get oppressed. They're not our religion, right? If you're oppressing them, we're gonna fight for their rights. Just like our Guru built that mosque, they're not our religion, but they're the children of God. And if you're being oppressed by the higher ups, we wanna fight with you. Do you understand, bro? Like the whole Gaza and like Israel thing, whoever's killing the innocent, we're against the killing of innocents. On both sides.
It's not a religious issue, it's a humanitarian issue.
Bro, that's what we're all about. Humanitarian issues, you know? And you know what, like they kind of like say like, you know, like Sikhs have problems with Hindus and Muslims, yeah? They try to make divisions between us.
That's not the case. You guys are welcoming in your Gurdwaras.
Yes.
You have like there's no meat, there's nothing like that. Everything's vegetarian, so everybody's welcome. Anyone can step in.
Exactly. And like that's why I think it's important for us to speak to young people like yourselves, because if hate's being spread anywhere, it's only through communication and love and openness that we can say, you know what, bro, no, we love you, you're our brothers. When it kicks off, we're gonna stand together. You know what I'm saying? Like even in our history, right? We've had mad wars against everybody, right? But even if it's against the Mughals who happen to be Muslim, there's good Muslims that are with us anyway. So we differentiate, like for example, ISIS now. ISIS, you know who they kill? The majority of the people they kill are good Muslims. You know what I'm saying? So then the West, the Western media, they project all Muslims as ISIS. And then you guys in these countries get trouble thinking, like, what, are you terrorists too? Where really it's those minority that have hijacked the religion. And you know, like Western media and philosophy, they have a vested interest in keeping everybody ignorant. So it's all, they think it's all about like, these people hate those people, this, that, the other, you understand? But so they keeping us ignorant, so we gotta figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanna tell you what's going on in Punjab real quick. In 1984, right? Like, you know the Holy Temple, I showed you on that, if you look at that leaflet, the Golden Temple, you seen that right there? So the Sikhs are fighting for their rights, for everybody, right? Water rights, land rights, human rights. The government wasn't giving it to them. The Sikhs said, we're not gonna back down, you better give us our rights. And then because the government hated the Sikhs and our philosophy of like humanity and protecting the weak against the rich, the powerful, they came to our whole Golden Temple. Imagine going to Mecca. Imagine going to the Kaaba. Not on a regular day when it's packed out. Imagine it's like the holiest of holy days and it's super packed out. The Hajj. Remember, imagine it's at the height of the Hajj. So it was the height of Guru Arjan Dev Ji Shahidi, our 5th Guru, super religious day. Everybody got packed in there. The Indian government, bro, they came after us with tanks. They came after us with gunships, airships. They came and destroyed us, killed us by the thousands, bro. Straight genocide. They had a media blackout, 84, right? Covered it all up, said it never happened. They said that we were the separatists, that we were trying to break up the country. Complete nonsense, bro, right? And since then, that's why the Sikhs left, we came all over the world now. Since 84. I was there when I was a kid, bro. I was 3 years old at the time, and we had to go from one village to another, hiding because there was a blackout. Do you understand? You get from one village to the other, right? And then that silent war is still going on today, right? Like there's this guy named Jagtar Singh Johal. He's a Scottish guy, born in Scotland, right? He's got short hair like yourself, bro. Not like me, just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Like your brown skin, he looked like kind of like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular dude. And you know what he was doing? He was just like, they say that he was spreading like, information on a website. He was basically highlighting atrocities going on in India and spreading the truth. He got married in 2017. He goes to India for his wedding, right?
I know about this guy.
What happened? What do you know?
If I remember correctly, he basically, kind of like what happened with Andrew Tate, where he spoke his truth.
Exactly.
And they tried to silence him. But I don't think he's not been killed, but he's been held, like he's not allowed social media. He's not allowed any like touch with the outside world. I think he's got a child with the woman, one child as well.
No. He got married. He got married in October. He's on his honeymoon, just chilling, bro. British citizen, British passport, right? And he got kidnapped, got straight taken out the middle of the street while he's shopping, right? Nobody knew what was going on. Turns out it was police that took him. They didn't arrest him. It was completely illegal. Turns out, bro, that the British government, the intelligence agencies here, told the Indian government that he's out there. So the Indian government, they grabbed him and made crazy trumped up charges. They didn't even know what to charge the guy with. So they held him, tortured him, electrocuted his private areas, got some false allegations out of him, right? For a year or two, they couldn't even charge him with anything, right? They just made up thing after thing after thing, right? 70 MPs, British members of parliament in England, right? Went to parliament and then wrote Rishi Sunak, protested against him, petitioned him and said, this guy hasn't done anything. He's being abused out there, right? He's being tortured out there. He's been held for how many years? Get him free. And guess what? Sunak had to finally open his mouth. Rishi Sunak is Indian, right? So you think, finally there's a brown guy in the office that the minorities might get sorted out a bit. We might get equal rights. is far from the truth, bro. It's all about trade and money.
It's all about money, it's all about business. They don't care about the people.
So Rishi Sunak, finally, after he was forced by his own 70 MPs to say something, when he's out in India trying to sort out the trade after Brexit, right? Because England needs money because of Brexit. He has a meeting, our Prime Minister has a meeting with Prime Minister Modi, and they bring up this guy. They bring up this guy, Jagtar Singh's Johal, and they still couldn't sort it out, bro. So Rishi Sunak's like, look, he's being tortured. You guys are not letting him speak to the British consulate service. What's going on? And they still haven't sorted it. And every time he gets questioned in Parliament, Sunak's like, blah, 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 we're trying to sort it out, giving us lip service. So imagine, you guys are born here, I take it? Imagine, you guys are born here, raised here. Imagine you go out to some other country and they take you, bro. They take you. You think your British passport's gonna help you? You understand?
The same thing happened with Andrew Tate.
Everything. Of course.
They took him in, gave him some charges,
yeah,
let him out again, and now the UK is taking him in again.
Yeah.
Gave him some random charges from a different country as well. So it's not even like it's happened in the UK. They're just repeating the situation.
Of course, bro. And Tate, man.
Try and keep him on remand as much as possible. That way they can keep him in as long as possible without charging him with anything.
It's because Tate was waking people up, and he found religion. You know what I'm saying? Tate was saying, hey, guess what? Break free of the matrix. Break free of the system of control. Gain ultimate power. What was he telling young men? He was telling young men...
To be young men again. To basically be men again and stop being like controlled by everyone. You're going to go out there and be someone, innit?
100%, bro. Go out there, earn your power, get your body strong, get your money right, and become powerful young men. You know what I'm saying? But the world doesn't want that. The world wants lemmings. They want, you know? So let me just tell you about... Jagtar Singh Johal, right? He's still over there rotting in prison, bro. Yeah? And I think it's a shame on us, me, as a Sikhs. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm his brother. I'm born here. Every time that people like me speak out against like atrocities around the world, you know what they say? They say, shut your mouth. You don't live in India. You live in England. What's it got to do with you? But guess what? Jagtar Singh Johal is from England. He's from Scotland, from Britain. He's one of us. Kidnapped over there. Our government knows it. Rishi Sunak says, get him free. But no one's getting him free, bro, because of the money, right? There's another guy named Bhai Amritpal Singh. This guy is Indian, from India, from Punjab, right? He was, again, short-haired, Munna. We call him Munna, right? People cut hair, right? Regular dude, like I was 10 years ago, right? Before I found this pathway, right? And he left India to go to Dubai, had some businesses out there. He finds out what's going on. Like, you know, you find out about religion, you find out about atrocities, and it hurts your heart. And you think, you know what, I want to be the change that I wish to see in the world. He finds religion, and he becomes a very powerful speaker, bro. He leaves his business. He sacrifices everything. He goes to Punjab, and guess what he does? He starts talking to the villages, and he starts saying, guys, get off of drugs. Get off of alcohol, stop praying, stop being decent human beings. And he starts changing lives, bro. So these people that are hopeless, they have hope, and they've got this power back in their lives. And guess what they did to him? And he was saying to them, he's doing like media conversations, right? Interviews. He's saying, guess what? All these Sikhs since 1984, you've got locked up in prison. They've spent their jail sentences and you still lock them up, right? So let them out of prison. And he's saying, even half of them, most of them, didn't do nothing wrong and you got them locked up in prison, right? So he's speaking up against it. Guess what happened to him? Lo and behold, he's locked up in prison, bro. You understand? In front of our eyes. And people like me were excited about him because guess what? He was waking up the youth again. You know what, man? We don't
want a generation of free thinkers and doers because they don't make good rats and workers. That's what it is.
WhyGuru, brother, exactly. Do you understand? They want us to be so concentrated on making the next dollar, making the next pound, just get through your boring, painful life, survive. Don't think about God, don't think about building anything, don't think about society, don't think that you're my brother and I'm your brother, I gotta take care of you. They think just stay in your bubble, keep your head down, go forward, you understand?
That's what they want. They want to make the rich richer.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
why when children go into school, they've got big dreams and big ideas. And as soon as they come out of it, they're drained and they've got no creativity.
My brother, school is nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? It's about a factory system. You know what I'm saying? It's about breaking your spirit. Yeah. I've got a 7-year-old.
Suppression, essentially. Because if you have a bunch of men with no backbone, you're going to get no rebellion. So everyone's just going to do as they're told.
And that's what Tate's saying too, isn't he?
It's taught from school.
100%, bro.
You get detention.
Like, bro, I've got a 7-year-old boy, right? And I can see, like, I keep him like, Jaggi we call it, ever rising spirits, you know, but Kids are not built to sit there for 10 hours a day and just shut their mouth and learn. But luckily my kid's got nice teachers that understand how to work with him and like give him that like extra thing, you know. I've got an 18-year-old boy, bro, and guess what? He's Jardika as it gets, bro. He lives in America. He's got full out regalia, big old turban, good human being, serves humanity, is proud to be who he is, right? Great education, you understand? And that's what we need, independent free thinkers that are gonna serve humanity, right? So Jagtar Singh Johal, they torturing him, right? To scare people like me and the rest of us, shut your mouth on social media, we'll do you in too. You think it's just an Indian problem, we'll get you in America, we'll get you in Canada, we'll get you in over there. Dude, I'm jumping over, I'm gonna tell you this too, right? A guy from our local here, Khanda is his name, right? This guy was like, his father was killed in India through like what happened after 84, he was a political prisoner and this, that, the other, right? He got assassinated out there, you know, it's called Shahidi, you know Shahidi, right? He comes here, yeah, martyrdom, bro. He comes here, he's just a regular dude, a nice guy. He's just spreading the word, you know what I'm saying? Helping people, right? The Indian government saw him as a threat, right? Saw him as a threat, and guess what they did? They poisoned him. It's alleged, it's not, we don't know if it's real. Healthy guy, my age, younger than me, bro, stronger than me, healthier than me, all of a sudden gets sick and dies, boom. We tell the police, the Sikh people, community, dude, this guy's got assassinated by the government, right? Please do investigations. The police here didn't care at all. They didn't try to help us same, like a week later, guess what happened? Another one of our guys in Canada, right? Again, a preacher, a guy that's trying to get people off of drugs, alcohol, join them to God, right? He's out in the parking lot of the Gurdwara, bro, the temple. Guess what happened to him? He got shot in the head. He got straight shot in the head, bro. You understand? And then India, they released a hit list of Sikhs all around the world. And guess what, bro? With God's blessing, the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, he said, we know this guy has been assassinated politically by India, and he commented on it. For the leader of a free world to do that is big, big stuff, bro. So this is all to say, we're under attack in a big, big way. You know what I'm saying? And we want the world to know it, right? Amritpal Singh, so he's locked up in jail now too, bro, right? And guess what? You know, like this all went down in Punjab, near Pakistan. It was Moga, it happened, right? He got arrested in Moga, and guess what prison he's in? He's in a prison 1,700 miles away, a different country called Assam, right? So it's like Guantanamo Bay. You understand, bro? Imagine if something goes wrong here, they do trumped up charging against one of you guys or me, right? And they say, accuse us of this, not, and they throw us in a country down in Belize and put us in prison down there. And then they got surveillance equipment, they're doing all sorts of nonsense to them. And he's on a hunger strike now, bro. And he's coughing up blood and he's about to die. You know what I'm saying? And like, hopefully he doesn't. So we're just out here trying to spread the word, say, we see what's happening in Gaza. We see what's happening in Palestine. We see what's happening in Israel, the Zionists, the actual, we see what's all going down, bro. But guess what? We feel for you guys and we sympathize and we're there for you. But we also want to say, this is what's going on with us. I know you guys got to go. I appreciate your time, man. God bless you. Respect, brother.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
My brother, God bless you. Respect. It's called Basic Sikhi, bro. Take that leaflet too.
Yeah.
Check it out on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. Brother.
Take that says important, yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Take these two, bro.
yeah.
Respect, my brothers.
Nice having a conversation.
Thank you, brothers. God bless you. Respect, bro.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. WhyGuru Ji ka Khalsa, WhyGuru Ji ki Fateh.